Hello, I thought I'd make a little video here. I had to make a minor repair on my CTX, and I just wanted to let you know what it is and what I had to do to fix it in case anybody else notices the same problem with theirs. I wouldn't recommend doing this if you're not a little bit handy with tools or electronics, or if your CTX is still under warranty. You could by all means send it in, I'm sure. So you don't want to void any of your warranty or anything. But anyway, I came home from metal detecting yesterday, and I always clean my detector. I'm kind of a little bit of a neat freak about that. So I was wiping it off and stuff, and I noticed in the control box there was a rattle inside of here. When I'd shake it, you'd hear a rattle, and I'd never noticed it before. So I was wondering what the heck it was and what was wrong. So I decided to take it apart and have a look at it. And what I had to do basically is remove all these T10 torque screws all the way around. And then I ended up, after I popped it off, you can see here you have a ribbon cable that attaches the headphone and battery connections. And once again, if you're not comfortable with this, I wouldn't suggest doing it, because electronics can be a little bit tricky and they're small and tedious. But for this ribbon cable, you got to go in here, and it's kind of tough to see here, but there's little catches on this connector that you need to pop up on both sides. And then once you pop those up, that ribbon cable will just slide up out of there. And this can be set aside. And then I took off these 18mm nuts. I had to use an 18mm wrench to loosen them. And then you're able to pull out this whole assembly. And once again, if you're not familiar with electronics, and especially this time of year with static, you need to be real careful not to touch the components or work in an environment that you don't have a lot of static and stuff, because you can blow your electronics very easy. But anyway, the rattle was this antenna had come unglued and was flopping around inside the unit. They give a little diagram here. It shows how the antenna was mounted, how the cable routed and everything. So I just took a little bit of super glue, just like they had, and super glued all four corners back, and then put it back in place. So that was what was flopping around, was this antenna. And I would think that if it flopped around enough, that eventually the wire would break or come unsoldered. So I definitely suggest, if you have this rattle, then I would at least return it or contact MineLab to get it fixed. But anyway, I just wanted to show this video and let everybody know what I done to fix it and how I fixed it. So there you have it.